Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome to my living room as I am about to watch the Netflix holiday movie, A Castle for Christmas. And I can hear two questions going out in the world there, which is, why are you watching this? And why are you bringing us with you? Well, here's why. I've actually been wanting to watch this movie forever, but I've been so busy I haven't gotten a chance to it until now. But there's a lot about this movie that intrigues me. Brooke Shields plays a novelist. I, too, am a novelist. Something traumatic happens to her. She runs away to Scotland. I had something traumatic happen to me. I, too, ran away to Scotland. She buys a castle. I did not buy a castle. I was barely able to afford my hotel room. And then there's Cary Elwes in that to top it off. I'm scared, though, because he's an Englishman playing a Scotsman, and that can sometimes go. But I'm hoping that this is just a wonderful, delightful holiday Christmas romantic romp, and I want to have a good time. I have heard mixed reviews about this, but I'm here and I'm committed. And if you want to join along on the ride with me, cool, let's have a good time. So if you haven't done so already, grab your big warm fuzzy blanket, grab your favorite cocktail. I had leftover sparkling wine, so I am having an Alphonso cocktail tonight. I'll put a link down below in the description if you want to know how I made this. But sit back and let's just go.
Do you believe in love at first sight? Me neither. Those were the words that started the whole Emma Gale success story. And for 20 years and 12 novels, it seemed
Wait, she's only written 12 novels in 20 years? Was that the... Okay. I used to be able to put out 2 to 3 books a year until 2020 hit.
Well, I guess we're all wondering about the ending of your latest book.
I know that the character of Winston charmed many of the readers.
Then why in the world would you kill him?
Maybe they just didn't know him like I did.
He didn't deserve to fall down the stairs. Perhaps you're having a hard time separating your real life from the fiction in your books.
Wow.
You had a very messy divorce.
Okay, but Winston is a fictional character. And you should be happy that it was a quick death. Dragged him behind a car. I could have poisoned him with mercury. I could have chopped him into little teeny pieces and fed him to the sharks.
Yeah, I felt that before. If you've written, you've felt that.
Dunbar. The castle. It's hidden away, and it's quiet, and nobody knows me there. I can write the new Emma Gale, bring Winston back, and everything will be back to normal.
Does she write paranormal? How is she going to bring back a dead character? Unless she faked his death. There's ways to do that, but I don't know what genre her Emma Gale books are because they look very contemporary. Oh no. She has her... What? She's that well known. Okay, good to know. Good to know. It's beautiful. 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 Oh, I need to go back. I so need to go back. It's been too long.
Hamish, no! Hamish, no!
It's the meet cute.
Oh, I'm glad you were here.
He doesn't usually like strangers.
Sophie Brown, the author. I've read all your books. May I ask you a question then?
Sure. Here it comes.
Why'd you leave it so long to kill off Winston? I was hoping you'd do it in volume 1. I never liked that sod.
It's lovely.
That room is huge. That is huge for a room in a castle.
Is Dunbar Castle nearby?
Oh, aye, it's just over the hill.
Okay, it's not the castle. But still, for a cottage inn in Scotland, that room looks ginormous.
The gift shop is right here.
No, thank you.
All good tours and bad ones end in the gift shop.
I'm afraid you just missed the tour, but the next one's Thursday.
It's all right, Thomas. I'll give her a tour.
I'll give you a tour.
These grand old ladies hold the proud history of all those who lived, worked and fought here.
Oh, what's up there?
Upper floors.
You know. Beautiful.
been in the same family for 500 years.
Who owns it now?
Just some royal arse. Apparently, the best way to defend by a right-handed swordsman.
Now he would know something about swords now, wouldn't he? I'd be tempted to as well. Yeah, the heating of that place must be atrocious.
Hello, miss.
Stealthy.
I'm sorry. I just needed to see something. I have a little family history in this place.
Don't tell me. You did a DNA test and your ancestors married Queen of Scots. It's someone's home. How would you like a parade of gawkers traipsing through yours? Tour's over. I didn't have change.
Well, consider it a tip for your warmth and hospitality.
Well, here's a tip for you. Stay out of places you don't belong.
Mary Queen of Scots.
Although I'm sure that has happened so many times. So many times. As soon as you mention it, everyone's Scottish.
I'm Rona. I'm a pastry chef, but for now, I make biscuits in the bakery across the way.
Those aren't just biscuits. That's a full-on, that's not just a biscuit.
This is Angus. His husband was one of the original members, but he passed on not long after Angus showed up.
Would you like me to show you how to knit?
Because it's that easy. Knit one, purl two, and you're off. Ah.
And your husband?
It's been a year since my divorce.
I'm still married, although I'm not sure he knows it either.
Not sure you two are madly in love.
We are.
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, I was supposed to come here a long time ago with my dad, and we never made it. He lived at Dunbar Castle. His family, they were the groundskeepers.
You mean your family?
My family. Gosh, I don't know why I'm crying.
Because
I think I would cry too.
And you got to see Dunbar while it's still a castle. It's up for sale.
Aberdeenshire's cheaper than a Range Rover.
And you
Aberdeenshire, oh. And he brings liquor. Sweet, sweet man.
I bent over backwards, keeping you out of foreclosure.
I just need a little more time, Ian.
There is no more time. Unless you sell off the farmland.
No, I can't do that.
Sophie Brown, Miles Dunbar.
You're the royal arse?
You're the buyer. And you can't just show up here and decide to buy a castle like some hamburger. I'm no selling to her.
He's so prickly right off the bat.
And FYI, the title does not come with the land. So if that's what you're after, you can buy a ladyship online for £30.
I have one. It was a gift.
I thought that dukes were supposed to be gentlemen.
Those are English dukes.
And cads. Aren't English dukes cads as well?
What can I get you?
Castle.
What do you recommend to
Whiskey.
obliterate the memory of the most awful, arrogant person you've ever met?
Got
Whiskey.
just a thing.
Thank you.
Whiskey. I should be drinking whiskey.
Whiskey large. I've had a change of heart. 90-day escrow till Christmas. Deposit's non-refundable.
And if you're wondering, I'm nowhere near the successful of an offer to be buying a castle.
And if she doesn't leave?
Oh, she'll leave. I'll make her life so miserable, she'll never want to see another castle again.
I want to go there so bad. I want to go there so bad.
Shall I announce you?
Really?
She's here!
Subtle.
Now you get the real tour.
The 20-pound version wasn't real.
No, hell no.
You should know, here on the estate, we have a community-owned wind farm where we create 70% of our energy. We also have sustainable forestry and organic farming.
That sounds pretty sweet. Okay, I've corrected. Glenlivet. It smells delightful.
More rooms, no power, leaky roof. The 5th Duke died in here, in that very bed. Horrible death.
I'm sure he's gone now, right?
But there's running water.
Aye, it runs.
Everywhere.
You'll stay in this one.
Oh, what?
Are you sure the Duke didn't die in this room and he's still in here somewhere? Oh. Is there a closet?
There's a chair.
Bathroom?
It's down the hall. What is that?
My father.
Graffiti.
Magoo's your father's name?
McGinty. Hamish. What do you want?
A walk, a hug. I've had ghost encounters in Scotland. Fascinating. I've had ghost encounters in this house too. It's also fascinating.
I could have poisoned him with mercury. I could have chopped him into little teeny pieces and fed him to the sharks.
Oofed.
I've been known to fall asleep in my winter coat on. I'm feeling her so much. Too much identifying right here. Too much identifying.
Where did you get that?
Maisie, do you believe in love at first sight? I didn't used to. Emma Gale. Now, where have I heard that before? Oh, right. Your sales pitch. The first time I laid eyes on Winston, he felt like home.
You gonna read the whole thing to me?
No.
If you are trying to discourage me, a cold room and a couple of bats in the attic are not gonna do it.
What will then?
Nothing.
I will not be discouraged, said Emma. I will get what I came for. You know, it's just pure surprise stuff, this.
What are you guys doing?
Graffiti knitting.
Yarn bombing, it's a thing. Perks up the neighbourhoods.
Yarn bombing.
Well, you're just in time to stop this massacre. Rona wants to chop it off and dye it green.
Do it.
I just need a change.
Maybe I can help.
Ooh, insider help. Beautiful. Love it. I love it. Room decor montage remakeover. I love it.
The 11th Duke squandered what remained of the family money, left Miles with an empty title, a mountain of debt, and the whole village counted on him.
The whole village?
Oh, it's the reason he's selling the castle, so he can pay off the debts on the farmlands. That way, whatever happens, we'll all have a place to live.
Except him.
Ooh.
Dad didn't tell you.
Dad didn't tell me what.
He's marrying what's-her-name on Christmas.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Thank you.
It's not for you. The damper degrades the books.
They do. I put little silica packets I get from my shoes in all of my book boxes.
I was married once, a long time ago. She left me for someone with a bigger title. I thought we were happy. At least I was. When she left me, I came back here to put myself back together. Dun Bar's been my life ever since. Oh, what am I saying? I sound like a character from one of your books.
So you're reading my books?
Point is, people leave, we survive.
I guess I just never thought that I would be alone at this stage of my life.
Well, you're not alone. You got Hamish.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. Need to go back.
Christmas Eve at Dunbar for the village.
Sounds lovely.
Okay.
And yes, I'm feeling this whiskey.
That's the end of the tour. How about we end it at the pub?
Ending a tour at a pub is always a good idea. Eating anything at a pub is always a good idea. Shines bright on the floor, and I'll be in Scotland before thee. My child just played this for the winter concert last week. Yay!
This was unexpected.
Aye.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Of course not.
No.
Handshake?
Why not?
Rug. Okay, sure.
The wind was speaking to her. Come on, wind. The well was speaking to her. The well whispered a story to her longing heart.
I feel this pain. I feel this pain so hard.
Hello. Tell me you've at least started. I have started. What is the plan here? You can't just run off to Scotland and hide out in a castle. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
And I know you, Sophie. You have worked your whole life for this. What are you without it?
Oh, that's harsh. That is harsh.
I don't know.
That was horrible.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
Oh my God. That's Sophie Brown. You know what, Thomas? I have an idea. Why don't I give her the tour?
Yes. Oh, yes. Please.
Well, why not, indeed?
Thank you.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Oh, they bought stuff from the gift shop. It looks like they bought out the gift shop.
We're going to have to reorder. Maybe stock some of your books.
Ooh. That's not a bad idea. Look at her knitting. Wow. Okay, knitters out there, how impossible is it to learn that type of knit in a month?
I'm trying to be accommodating here, but this whole thing is not working for me. You're too much. You're everywhere. The redecorating, the gift shop, the tours. You stole my dog. They're knitting. What's next? You're gonna run for mayor?
Ooh, that's an idea.
You mean the one where you drive me out and I forfeit my overpriced deposit? I'm staying through escrow. I will be here on Christmas and New Year's. In fact, I may never leave. Maybe this is my next chapter. I don't know. I don't know anything. And it's scary.
And she loves it there, and it's a safe place, and it's wonderful. I'd stay too. No.
What are you doing?
No.
Don't like unfinished business.
Oh, of course.
What
You're
does he
getting rid
do?
of my father's name.
But if he had gotten rid of it, I'd throw a glass at the TV.
It's part of the history.
Is this your way of apologizing?
It is not.
No, it's not.
I accept.
I am not apologizing.
And I accept.
The pacing of this is very odd. However, I have read like Harlequin present romance novels that are paced like this, so I'm familiar with it. She's written the same sentence over and over again. Oh, I feel that. Oh, I feel that.
Oh, aye. What kind of story?
It's about a woman, a well, and a sword.
So she's doing the killing?
She's saving a village.
From what?
Yeah.
Just gonna have to read it.
Send me a copy when you're back in New York.
Be sure to give me a forwarding address.
Ooh, oh, ooh.
A Christmas tree. For the ballroom.
They're going to go out on horseback and cut a tree and bring it back. How? They're wearing helmets. Yay for safety. Where did she get a helmet? Doesn't matter. Probably not. But it's the question in my head.
A little early for a party, isn't it?
Well, there will not be any party without their help.
Or my Yule cakes I'm baking for Santa Claus.
You know, I've got some Welsh cakes in the kitchen, but they're meant for Christmas.
I should probably tell you, that bedroom you liked, where the 5th Duke died.
He didn't really die.
Just wanted you to have the worst room.
I think she knew that.
The 5th Duke died in the Battle of Culloden. The 6th was thrown from a horse, and the 11th, your father, died alone in a hotel room in London.
Ooh. 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 Well, that's a handy place for that fuse box to be.
What's with all the candlelight? Did you go back in time? He fixed it. Oh my God. You are never coming home, are you? You are falling for this guy, the Earl. Duke.
Duke, it's always a Duke. Always a Duke.
I need a group opinion on this dress.
Wow, that's a little over the top.
Too much?
It's totally too much. You
Yeah.
have to eat it.
Tartan can be a little much.
Give it to.
Release. Isn't that the code word? Release.
What are you doing?
I found this. I thought
That's his ex-wives. That would be creepy.
mother or your grandmother or
You
something.
shouldn't be wearing that.
You're mad at me over a dress?
I'm mad at myself.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you,
That
Thomas.
huge table set. He sets
Good
her off to
morning.
the side.
Is there something else?
No. That about covers it. Let's leave these two lovebirds alone.
Were they that loud?
Come on then.
We have officially moved in to the full-fledged cheese portion of the movie. Oh, full-on cheese. All the cheeses, the soft cheeses, the hard cheeses, fromage, French, Roquefort, all of it.
You could stay.
Is she asking him to move in?
What, you mean you'd let me stay in the place I've lived my whole life as a guest?
No.
Oh, maybe he's your boyfriend then? Or Mr. Emma Gale, what's his name?
Don't say it, don't say it.
And we know what happened to him.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah. What are you both doing?
I was doing just fine until you showed up.
Were you? Oh, well, looks like you win then. The deal is off.
So they went from 0 to 1,000 in a nanosecond based on pride. Okay. Was I surprised that they went in that direction? No. Am I disappointed? Yeah, slightly. But I knew there was going to be some sort of misunderstanding, because that's what was screaming. We're going to have a misunderstanding. Something dumb will break them apart, because that's how the storyline rolls. And I guess this isn't as painful as some other misunderstandings they could have had. But it's still... She gave up rather easily. Way too easy. And there's still a good amount of movie left, so... think it's funny she had 3 months of clothes in that one suitcase. I was wondering about that. Especially the clothes she was wearing were not easy packing garments.
And don't worry about your land, because I'm paying off all of your mortgages.
Oh, no.
I'll work everything out when I get back to the States.
Oh, Sophie, you can't do that.
Consider it a gift from Emma Gale. I just made a mistake, that's all.
Loving someone is never a mistake. Trust me on that.
Isn't it though? Sometimes it's a mistake. Sometimes it's a mistake. Huge mistake.
We'll be giving you your Christmas present now then.
Oh. They knitted her something. They had to have knitted her something.
Oh. Oh, I love it.
That's some damn fine knitting right there.
What's going on?
A rather convenient car breakdown is what is happening.
Right. I can borrow your car and I will have it driven back.
And when was the last time you drove a stick on the left-hand side of the road?
In a snowstorm?
It's not snowing anymore.
It is in Edinburgh. My husband just called me from the road.
What about you, Angus? Will you drive me to the airport?
I was her, she was me. We were.
So we have moved on to the second cheese course of the evening, which includes even cream cheese now. All of the cheeses. Oh my gosh, she's still trying to write? Oh, pumpkin, that's not gonna work.
But
I love
Winston
bagpipe
wasn't
music. He's
It
dead.
was a coma brought on by his fall down the stairs.
Just let him be dead. Just let him be dead.
To her shock, it wasn't Winston whose body lay there. It was his twin brother, Miles.
Oh, Lord.
Sophie, Sophie, I'm sorry.
Seriously.
Is he expecting her to put on a ball gown and get on top of that horse and ride all the way back to the castle?
But I'd rather lose Dunbar than lose you. You want to go back to America? I won't stop you. But I can't promise I won't follow you.
I love you too, you dauber.
How did they get that place decorated? That's no easy task right there. And then you gotta store that shit. No easy task. It's lovely. Oh.
All right, what do you think of this? The heart of a warrior.
Merry Christmas, Mom.
Whatever she is drinking looks fabulous.
I've got a wee present for you.
What is it? We know it's not the key to the castle. Just a necklace? We're just now being introduced to this necklace? Yes, I'm annoyed by it.
Even from that. Congratulations, Sophie, on your huge new bestseller, Heart of Warrior.
Guess we do get a happy ending.
That's what people want.
That was really good whiskey. Okay. So, A Castle for Christmas. Is it what I expected? Yes, it delivered on what I expected. Was there beautiful Scottish landscapes? Yes. Was there bagpipes? Yes. And drums? Yes. And Cary Elwes? Yes. So did I enjoy it? I did enjoy it. Did I wish there was a little bit more character development? Yeah, I did. Did I wish that it was more than just hurtful pride for a nanosecond that kind of kept them apart, whatever? Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did. But this delivered on what it promised, which was fluffy, lighthearted Christmas romance. So great. There we go. Is it earth-shattering, mind-changing? Like, no, not at all. Not even the slightest. But if you just want a nice, warm, little, fluffy Christmas holiday movie set in a place that is delightful, this would be your jam. This would be your jam. And I had a really good time. And that's really pretty much all I have to say because, yeah, was the storytelling pretty light? Yeah. Did we have all the cheeses present that you could ever think of? Yeah. Oh my gosh, some of the places they went. Wow. But again, I was expecting it, so I wasn't like totally caught off guard for the most part. But there we go. Yeah, it was a fun time. And I hope you had a fun time watching this with me. And I hope I do see you again in the future because I've got lots of great stuff I'm looking forward to watching. And I hope you join me. And so, yeah, happy holidays, y'all, whatever it is that you may celebrate. And we'll see you until next time.